Indeed. Oh, trust me, we were discussing it before you bugged. It just made it even more anticipated. That's all. And funny enough, he started a podcast years ago before we even considered having our own podcast. It, and you're a big podcast fan, from what I heard. I feel like you told me you listen to podcasts or watch those more than probably anything else almost. Not acting, not acting. Like TV shows, actors, they're just acting. Well said. Yes. Hmm. And you have he has and him and his wife have their own podcast that is also on Spotify that I listened to a few episodes as well. I did not know that. I didn't either. I never been to Idaho. Never been there. Hmm. It it must be if there's two very wealthy people there. Good for you. Yes, it is.
I mean, I appreciate that, man. And like honestly, like my upbringing and going through everything and getting to the point that I am now, which hey, it's nothing. I mean, it's nothing special, dude. You look at someone like Frank, who's working a full time job, running his own business, being a fucking awesome father, taking his family on vacations, doing the things that like I as a father and a man in general aspire to, and we're damn near the same age. Like Frank, big ups to you, dog, because you're doing it, buddy. You're
Trying,
doing it.
you guys trying to make my head blow up, ain't you?
Oh my God! You just
Oh,
his ego just went up
listen,
5,000.
Yeah.
listen. I'm just being honest, man.
Thank you. I
Like I
appreciate it.
look up to people like you because I didn't have it as a kid. You know what I mean? So like I don't know how to be that person yet, but I do have these peers in my group that I can use as an example, right?
Right.
So and part of that is actually why I did start the first podcast is because I wanted to talk to people
Mm-hmm.
from all walks of life, all levels of success or failure, and just get their story of what did you go through, where are you now, whether it's a good place or a bad place still, and like why? What is your driving factor? You know what I mean? What did you learn through these experiences?
Exactly.
That's what podcasts are for me. You know what I mean?
I love
That
that.
real personal just no
Connection.
BS, no frills.
And it's funny because you said you the reason, so since you're talking about that, I just talked about this with my wife because I've had problem. My parents granted split when I was 5. Granted, my mom did everything in her power to do what she had to do as a single mother. Um, but I have had problems to where I can't even be around people that drink alcohol, even if they're having a beer or so. My instant assumption of assuming because of my childhood is, oh, they're all gonna get drunk. I'm staying away. So
Yeah.
that kind of makes me ruin opportunities just to go out and have fun, I guess. But also it affects my family members and my wife because it's okay to go out and just have a beer or a drink. But me dealing with an alcoholic father for years upon years, saying he's gonna get better, never got better. Saying he was on drugs, didn't know he was on drugs, and then he went to prison I don't know how many times. So that kind of messed me up, and that made me have to almost mature way faster than probably I should. And that's what I've been told last month, I think, that I'm almost more mature than my parents because I had no choice, because I had to, because of what I was dealing with. So that's kind of why I guess I do the things the way I do. Like I have to be very organized no matter what it is. I have to be very I knew I wasn't going to go to college. I tried it. I knew I wasn't going to do anything. I didn't know what I was doing. So what did I do? I had to go to retail and bust my ass because I knew I had no other plan, right? I had to do hands-on stuff. I couldn't really do the sit at your office computer stuff. Granted, kudos to people that can, but that's just not me. I can't sit.
Fucking hashtag jealous, brother. I wish I could.
Right. Like I can't just sit. Like I gotta but like I'm not even saying like it's a bad thing to him if he
No,
does have
Yeah.
a
not
stay
at
at home
all.
job. It's just that, like you said, I've been called a workaholic. That's what my wife calls me. I am a workaholic. I don't listen to my body even if I'm dead tired because what all I want is I want success and I want the best things in life that I can do with what I got, basically, like anybody else, right? So, but it's cool. It's good to hear that you are clean because I just know how hard it is to break that habit and how different it affects people and you don't even realize it yourself. My father wanted me to do something that could mess my life up and I told him no, and just because I told him no, he snapped on me like I wasn't even his son. You see,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know cuz I'm just like Joey, I have not been on drugs, but I can sort of understand like how hard it is just to break the habit. But it's good that you have broken it, obviously too. So just right then and there, man, that's a big step and improvement in your
Absolutely.
life and yourself. That because you wanted to better yourself. You fought yourself basically trying to break bad habits. So just make sure you don't forget that. Take that with you and be like, you can do these things even though if it does get hard. So,
Yep.
kudos to you.
I
Absolutely.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I
Yeah, no
do.
problem. Just so whenever it gets rough, same with Joey. Whenever you have a real bad day, I like me and Rage used to talk. Not now, but we used to talk daily when I first met him. All the
Yep.
time when I was on night shift. I mean, almost every day when he had his podcast, and now it's like that with me and Joey with the podcast as well. You know what I mean? Even if we have rough days, like, hey man, you need to talk. Sometimes people just need to talk, and sometimes they don't need your. What have I been told? Sometimes they don't always need your opinion. They just want to be heard. They just want you to
Yeah.
sit down and listen. And I still have to learn that. I have that problem. I get that. But just in general, it goes a long way for someone just to let loose and talk to
Yeah.
somebody that's just gonna sit there and listen.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that helps a lot too. But yeah, man, good for you, man. That's a big accomplishment, especially for you trying to do best for you and your family.
Absolutely.
That can't be any better. It can't.
Well, it's day by day, just like anything else for anybody, man. It's day by day.
Everything's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. We just gotta remind ourselves that that's probably the hardest thing because I still do it to myself, even though you guys just praised me. So,
Well, hey, it's all right, man. It's all
yeah,
right.
it's part of life. It's part of life. So
Yeah, I wish I could. God, I wish I could share like some experiences, but like just hearing it is very, very awesome to know that you've grown as a person from what you were. Just knowing that, hey, I messed up, but I want to do better, and I know I can do better for not only me but for my family, and that's something I absolutely commend you on. So that's awesome.
mm-hmm.
I appreciate it, guys. That's enough. That's enough of that.
All right.
Hey, you're the one shirtless, all right?
Yeah, listen. I keep looking at my bow tie because I feel like it's crooked. It's stressing me
You're good.
out, dude.
You're good.
All right.
You guys can't even see it. I need to move my mic. There it is.
We let's go into I guess how we all met. I know Frankie and I met because Gabish raided my stream long time ago. Did you know Frank? I think you knew Frank before me, correct?
I think so, yeah. And I met Frank through Fuzzy Rob.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I was scrolling TikTok or not TikTok, Jesus, listen to me. Twitch one night, and I used to always, I don't even try to find new Twitch streamers now, I'll just be honest. But I used to always just go look for the game I wanted to see and then filter it by lowest viewer count.
Same.
To find
What I
those
do.
people that
Yep.
would actually talk to you, you know?
Yep.
And I came across Fuzzy. He didn't have a camera or anything yet. And I just was talking with him, dude, and he was like, "You know what you should do is go check out this goofball over here, Mr. Frank the Tank." And I was like, "All right, dude, bet." And I did, and I mean, like he said, dude, from that moment forward, I think the first ever stream that I caught of yours was, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Exoprimal?
That's possible.
You
I
were
was
beta
trying the beta.
testing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was the first stream I came in on his.
God, you made him fucking think for that one.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
I didn't remember if it was Exoprimal or if it was Beyond Extinction. But
I thought it was Elden Ring.
oh no, it definitely wasn't. I had
Uh,
no interest in Elden Ring until
oh,
recently.
okay.
So
I just know I went really hard into Elden Ring and Hades my first like half year of streaming.
I didn't know it was that recent. I mean, I watched you play a lot of Hades.
3 to 4 years ago, my first game I ever streamed was definitely Hades. I know that
That's wild.
because I kept looking at my
Yeah.
phone. I kept looking at my phone at chat.
You guys, both of you guys were there for my affiliate celebration, so I've for sure known you both for at least 3 years.
Yes,
Going on about
Yeah.
I
3
remember
years.
doing your if you got a certain amount of subs, you did a subathon, I think, right? You
It
like
wasn't a subathon, no, but
there was
if this is
goals.
what you're getting at,
There was
I
goals,
have
right?
it. I
Yes,
have the
that
original one
because
right here.
I
I showed my wife.
I love it.
I remember I
Yeah.
told my wife that I screenshotted you and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna sub to this dude because I want to see him put a pie in his face or something." Your wife put a
Yeah,
pie in his face.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. We did it again, dude. We did it again. It was awesome.
Yeah. So we met. I remember meeting through Fuzzy Rob and Joey actually met him in real life. Lucky.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you guys are
Yeah.
local. Yep.
Yeah, we met at a Dave and Buster's, and we had some drinks. Very dude, he's such a good guy. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Fuzzy. He's so awesome. I'm trying to meet everybody else but Frank don't have time for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know.
That's where I
no.
was going with that was when like he said when we initially met through Fuzzy, I mean we just kind of clicked and started talking all the time and stuff, but yeah.
Even in Discord, I think I was helping. We were trying to help each other with like streaming tips.
Yep, stream ideas. You were sending me what's his name? Elgin.
Oh yeah.
Sending me all kinds of stuff from
Yep.
him, just giving me tips and everything. Yeah. Homie would we'd be doing phone calls on our drives home from work and shit, just BSing, catching up. It was
Yep.
dope.
Yep.
And now
yeah.
again, he's too busy for everybody. Because money overall, baby, money overall.
I mean nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a kid now. Yes,
Yep.
Joey. I know. I use that for an excuse for everything.
Yeah. And he goes to bed at 5 p.m. So
Shut the
Well,
fuck up.
I mean, same dude. I'm glad this is only gonna be like an hour and a half long because I go to bed at like 8 o'clock. So
so tell us, I guess, how you decided to start streaming. What was the idea about you streaming? What did you want to, I guess, broadcast on Twitch? And was there any sort of games you wanted to throw out there for a certain audience?
so honestly, I didn't know what streaming was. I didn't know anything about it at all. God, I don't even know what got me started, honestly. I think I know the game that got me started, but I don't know why I pulled the trigger. I've been streaming for 5 years total.
Is that
I started on
consistently or like breaking up, taking breaks and stuff?
definitely breaks. I mean, shit, I've taken 7 breaks since I've known you guys. So, I started on Mixer on
Dude,
Oh God,
I totally
Bro.
forgot about Mixer.
Mixer.
Yeah.
Because I liked it though.
So-
I liked Mixer though.
Yeah,
I did.
Mixer was sick, dude.
It
Mixer
was
was dope.
It was simple too.
So, yeah, it was so easy. I mean, you plug in your webcam and then you plug in your microphone or just use your headset or whatever
It was
and
like
just stream.
it was like
That's
AI
fucking
before
cool.
it was like AI before AI. It like guided you on how to do everything you needed to do.
Exactly. It was wild. I mean, it was super cool. And I actually have, I mean, I'm gonna say 5 people that I'm still in touch with from the Mixer days, and
That's
and
awesome.
we're all still
awesome.
doing the stream thing. Actually, pretty connected with a couple of them. But yeah, I just Apex Legends came out a week before my birthday, and me and my brother and my cousin, we were the trio. We were playing Apex together hard, running hard, and the whole idea was we were going to do YouTube and we were going to record everybody's perspective upload three perspective videos, right?
Mm.
They never did anything with it. I never got a single clip from either one of them. And the name was the Rage Gamers, because we would always rage and freak out and just
That's
angry
great.
all the time. They never did anything with it, so I took over the YouTube and then I started streaming it on Mixer. I couldn't decide when Mixer went under if I wanted to go to Facebook or Twitch. I went with Twitch because that's where the 5 people that I had just mentioned had gone to. And then from there, I mean, I just kind of kept slowly trying to figure it out. I mean, I still don't even know like really why streaming is a thing or who started it or where it came from, but it's this thing that has completely flipped entertainment on its head.
Yep.
No, I completely agree with that. I still don't know some of the stuff, but like you said, like whoever did do, which Twitch was actually Justin.tv, in case nobody knew that
I've never
originally.
even heard of that.
Really?
But
I haven't
used to
either.
watch.
Justin, what's up, brother?
I used to watch like if let's say the Dolphins were on TV, and I live in Ohio, so I'm not gonna fucking get the Dolphins. I would go on Justin.tv and some dude would have his NFL network up, live streaming the game. So that's how I got
Hey,
the games back in the day. I'm like, okay, well,
yeah,
fuck.
it works.
It beats $200 for the Sunday ticket.
No shit. Yeah. What do you guys?
But that's awesome. I sorry, go ahead.
Can I swear on this? Sorry.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Okay.
I
Frank,
always
wake up,
wonder,
dude. Wake up.
dude. Frankie,
What?
wake
Someone
the fuck
wake
up.
Frank up, dude.
Tired.
I honestly wondered how you got the name RageGamer, so I found that to be fucking awesome.
Yep. And so there's I think it's on my Epic. It comes up as TRG Geek. So all of our tags, it used to be TRG for the Rage Gamers. I was Geek, and my cousin was Chaos, and my brother was Rogue.
Okay. Do you so you stream? Say you said you stream 5 years now. What do you have any favorite moments or memories that you can? It's been 5 years, so it was probably a lot of them. But any certain memories that come to mind?
I mean, for sure that affiliate celebration stream was absolutely nuts. I mean, that was the first big stream really that I ever did, and I got rated. I was playing EVE Online, and someone I had never seen or interacted with,
I remember
have not
this.
seen them since.
I
Yeah,
remember
Frank
this.
was there.
Your
Dude, I got hit with
notification alert was going off the chain. It was the Rick and Morty thing, right? It was nonstop.
Oh,
Oh, was
Jesus.
it Rick and Morty? I thought it was the Naruto one.
Maybe it was that one of them, but I remember because I was driving to go get coffee in the morning because that's when I was. I wanted to make sure I was there to watch it before work because I worked nights then, and it was like over 100 people. It was just like some random dude that was playing the same game, right?
Yep, I got hit. It was 89, dude. I got hit with an 89 viewer raid.
He couldn't even talk because his alerts just kept going. He was trying to turn it off. He was trying to turn it off, and I was like, I apologize. I wasn't expecting this. It was cool, though.
Yeah. It was super cool, but it was obnoxious, dude. Frank, it was actually after that stream, I think is when the giving each other stream tips started. He was like, tip 1, change that fucking notification, dude, because it's like a minute long.
Yeah.
It was people following, and so every follow I got, it was this big long. I think you were right. I think it was the Rick and Morty, the fucking shit on the floor.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, I was like, because then if that happens again, it'll be quicker. It won't be a minute for each one.
Yep. So there was that, but that was huge. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Frank, you were there. I don't know about you, Joey, but when I did the Pocky challenge, the Pocky chip.
Yeah.
I think I was there.
I think he ended early because he had to go get sick.
Dude, I was so sick. I was home alone.
I was working when he did it.
I not only did I eat the Pocky chip, but then I drank the last dab Apollo hot sauce immediately after. Yeah, dude. And then I didn't drink anything for like an hour and a half afterward. And
your insides.
Yeah, dude. It was crazy.
You could tell in his face because I was working, but I was
Oh
tuning in,
man.
and he said, "Yeah, I'm not good."
Yeah. Yep. So that was brutal. And then I mean just recently, honestly, so I've kind of transferred to doing the TikTok streams, and that's been crazy, dude. Every day. I streamed like this today for like 5 hours, and
Damn.
it was nuts, dude. People are going crazy on TikTok. Yeah.
I have
I won't go too far into detail, but today was a good day.
I have
Today
a
was a good
question
day.
for both of you. How do you feel about the TikTok streaming compared to Twitch? Because honestly, I enjoyed it every time I did it on TikTok. The only problem I had was for some reason my PC couldn't stream well on TikTok Studio, but it can stream fine on Twitch, and I didn't understand why. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was easier to get your name out there, honestly. Joey had good experience with it with backyard baseball. I mean, dude, that stream
Yeah.
he was blowing up, dude.
That stream was fucking wild. Like
I liked
said
it.
like at least 200 followers that stream, 265, but ever since then it just kind of like dampered off. So
Yeah,
I mean, I'll temper it, like I'll pop in a TikTok stream here and there. But Rage, you've been popping off on TikTok, bro.
yeah, he has.
Man, listen. Yesterday, I'll go into details a little bit, okay? Because I mean, you're asking how it is. I like it, man. Twitch. I don't know what's going on. Twitch used to be awesome. It used to be a vibe all the time, and now it's like it's just me and my mod / wife just in there by ourselves.
It's
you know what I
harder to
mean?
get
And
out there. with
You're
It
right.
is
Twitch.
way harder on
because
Twitch, dude.
because
Completely
what's the number one app everyone uses on their phone right now?
Oh, I
TikTok.
don't know.
TikTok.
Fucking TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that
So
makes sense.
perfect. Like when you ask, like I think I've said it before. When you talk to somebody about streaming that doesn't know anything about streaming, they're not gonna know what the fuck Twitch is. But if you tell them what TikTok is, they probably heard of
know it.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just what it is now. Like with streaming,
Yep.
and it's
Yep.
they're gonna know Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube before you say anything about Twitch. They don't know what the
Yeah.
hell Twitch is.
And I mean, throw Instagram in there too. I
Yep,
mean,
there you go.
honestly,
You can live stream on Instagram, can't you?
Basically, almost anything now. I feel
I
like.
think so. Yeah.
Didn't you used to do YouTube too?
Me?
I thought I saw you do a YouTube stream back in the maybe a couple years ago.
Those are
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
weird
actu-
to me. I don't know how you all feel about
They
it.
are a little weird. I actually did a couple earlier this year. And I mean I don't know, like honestly, I think you get better engagement on YouTube than you do Twitch even because
Yeah.
people know YouTube, but
Mhm.
there's no like I don't know, there's no incentive for people to watch a YouTube stream, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, but
I guess unless if you're like a big time streamer.
Dr. Disrespect or Tim the Tap
Yeah.
Man or
Exactly. Yeah.
you know.
I feel like you got to be
that's
established. You already have
Yeah.
a name for yourself
Absolutely.
on Twitch to get the viewers. You know what I mean? It's really hard just
Well,
to
and I
keep
mean,
Twitch itself.
it's a saturated market. There is
Yeah.
no new streamer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Name a new big streamer that you've heard of in the last year, other than Sketch. Don't fucking bring up Sketch because he's an anomaly.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of I don't know a bunch of streamers because I don't follow anything like that. But
Yeah.
there are these people that like I don't know who they are. Honestly, I don't know why Sketch is famous. I don't know why Jinxie or
Well,
the Kai Speed dude or whatever, you know what I mean? Like
a
Yeah.
lot of them just get lucky. I feel like there's that one video that makes them go viral, and the rest
That's-
is history.
Dude, I'm telling you, I literally post TikToks every single day, except on the weekends. I repost TikTok old fucking clips from streams that I did even years ago. I mean, just hoping that something can catch that algorithm. And I'm telling you, it gets stuck at like 190, that 200 range.
dude, the 200 lock is a real fucking thing.
Yeah. And it's frustrating because I see the clips that I could at least do. And I know that's a good clip. I feel like it could get a good clip, like it could get a good, blow up. The biggest blow up I had was a Fall Guys clip. Like it hit like 2,000 views, but it's so crazy to me the algorithm that TikTok is, because I feel like you're right. You have to be lucky to get that one clip out there, and that's why I try to, push as much content as I can, at least on that. I don't know how you feel about that, Rage. I know you've been posting a lot more on TikTok, I see.
Yeah. I've definitely been. I mean, let's be real, dude. Fragpunk has made it very easy because I'm just a sick, nasty sniper on Fragpunk, and I just get clips all the time, all day, bro, all day. I'm the #1 sniper on Fragpunk right now. So
you heard it here first.
Yep,
Yeah.
you heard it here first. But no, man, I don't know. You can't plan viral, right? Like,
That's true.
there's nothing you're ever going to be able to do and post that is ever going to meet whatever expectation of it you have in your head, right? And that's why, like, let's backtrack a little bit. When you asked who I am, I'm just me, dude. And I think that's where the viral happens, is you just have to be yourself and just live life like you normally do.
Yep.
And that's one thing I like about this TikTok scene too, is I'm being me. I'm doing what I do. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I do ridiculous things. And I've only been on TikTok for like a month now, a month and a half. And people, I've found like the group that vibes with my vibe, right? I tried for 5 years on Twitch to find people, and it doesn't happen, So I guess I'm going off on a sideways rant for no reason, but like those real life moments are what's going to grab people's attention, and if they come back and it's that same energy, they're going to keep coming back, and they're going to help push you. Like yesterday, dude, I had a 2,000 coin stream. Today, I had a 6,000 coin stream.
Can you tell me? I'm that's the only thing that confuses me with TikTok streaming. What are the roses and coins and stuff? Because I thank whoever did it, and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck that
exactly.
is.
That's what I do too.
So if you go on the TikTok store and you want to send a gift to somebody, so that's like on Twitch, you can gift sub, right?
Okay.
But it's $8 for a fucking sub on Twitch mobile right now.
They charge you more. They charge you more on mobile too than on
$5.99 on PC.
So on TikTok, if you want to, you obviously tap the screen to send likes, right? That pushes that person more into the algorithm. It gets them more widely seen. If you want to support more than that, well, you can send them a rose or whatever other gift that are 1 coin. That's essentially sending them like a penny. You can get 100 coins for $1, and then you get a discount as you go up. So 1,000 coins is about $15, right?
Okay.
I got 8,000 coins in the last 2 days.
You see, I think TikTok needs. I don't know, man.
Are those like the bits? Are those like the biddies?
It's like the bits.
Okay.
But you get more. So I mean, it's almost a direct transfer to what you get, because they give it to you in coin form, and then once you have 1,000 followers, you can pay out for cash, or you can just repurchase coins with that. It's almost a direct transfer, dude. I made $60 in the last 2 days on TikTok.
Fucking awesome.
Hey, $60 you didn't have, right?
Exactly.
And that's like a month of streaming consistently on Twitch.
And Twitch, I believe you only get paid if you did make the month, you would get paid a certain time frame the next month. But then if you didn't,
you get paid out either mid month, middle of the month, like 12th or 13th.
But if it didn't, it would roll over till you did.
Yeah, it would roll over.
Yep.
So they actually just integrated something new where you can use your payout to, like, what is that, gift sub now to people?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. So it's almost like if you haven't met your payout level, if you haven't hit that $50 before you get paid out, then you can like he said, you can tap into that funding instead of getting a payout, and you can buy bits and gift subs with it.
So basically, they paid you to pay back. You're paying them back.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that. I think that's good.
Yeah. So, would you say right now, Rage? Would you say that you like TikTok streaming more on TikTok than Twitch?
For me personally, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's weird. You guys know me. You know how I am. I say crazy, off the wall, irresponsible things.
But you're being yourself.
Exactly.
That's who you are. Right.
But I haven't gotten banned. Okay.
That's gonna be my next question.
Put Joey in my chair and have him do the things that I do. He's banned. I promise you. So I don't know what's going on. There's actually people in my circle that were complaining to me today about how is this guy streaming shirtless on TikTok right now. I said nipple and I was banned for 3 days. Like, so for me, yes, TikTok is where it's at right now. Anybody else? I don't know.
Yeah. No, I find that nice that you have your platform now, because I tried TikTok and that one stream was awesome, Backer Baseball, and then I tried a few Frag Punk streams, and then that didn't go as well. So I find that awesome that you said $60 over.
2
That's
days.
crazy.
What were you streaming the 2 days?
Frag Punk.
Frag Punk
Yeah.
both days. I streamed a little bit of Ready or Not this morning, and that was sick.
Shooters are so hard to stream too because so many people.
Yes.
It's a saturated app that is also has a saturated category.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where Frag Punk is really cool. It's there's not a very big player base. I mean, realistically, there's not a very big player base for the game. People are going to play Valorant and CS:GO, you know
Call
what I
of
mean? The
Duty.
people that are really sweaty, they're going to
Yeah.
play those games. People that are ass at shooters like me and Joey, we're going to play Frag Punk.
Well, but we won't go there.
Ah, I got him.
Oh boy.
So, what for you is the most rewarding thing about streaming?
Just the social aspect of it, man. That's why I like just talking to a camera by myself on one app, you know what I mean? I'm not having a good time. Like, I can play video games, you know what I mean? But honestly, if I'm gaming, I'm streaming. Like,
Mhm.
I don't really play video games to play video games anymore, unless we're doing like family game night, Mario Kart,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't have IRL friends, you know what I mean? My family's not around. I don't have IRL friends. Like, I got my wife and my kids and my in-laws, and that's it. So it's really a social interaction, and especially because I'm not able to be like my true genuine self around the family that's close. So it's an outlet for me to be me, you know what I mean? I sure as fuck can't be me at work because I won't have a job. So I think that's the biggest thing for me. What about you guys? This is like an interrogation right now.
Yeah. Well, you don't stream anymore, Frank, but when you did, what was it?
What was what?
Like,
The
why you
payoff.
stream?
The
The payoff of streaming. Yeah.
So it's funny because I feel like when I stopped streaming, everybody I met, I got people into streaming more, I guess, but then you guys were streaming more than me as time progressed. But the real reason I started streaming was that was a year in time I was going through a lot of mental stuff. I was going to therapy for the first time in my life because I would always talk. I was in retail for 10 years. Let's start from the basics. I was in retail for 10 years, and it took a real bad toll on my mental health because I woke up angry and mad. I hated where I worked. I felt like I was working for nothing because I was living paycheck to paycheck, yada yada yada. And I was at the point to where I just would be angry, and my wife felt like she was walking on eggshells at home. So I was like, uh, I went to therapy, and he told me I told him I'm thinking about going back into streaming, and he said I think it's a good idea if it gets you. It's like another way of you just talking to people and connecting, and you know, not holding everything in. And I already like gaming, so that was another way. And um, it was basically like Rage said with podcasts. It felt real connecting and talking to somebody, and it's finding people that have the same similarities that you have. You know, meeting you guys and Fuzzy and all the other people. I talk to you guys more than my in real life friends now. You know,
Yeah.
100%.
which is
Yep.
crazy. That I try to go back and I'm like, if I never streamed back then, I wouldn't have met Joey. I wouldn't have met Rage. I wouldn't have met Fuzzy. I wouldn't have met Hunk Streams. Like I met so many cool people that are just so genuine and like down to earth than I ever have in my like life or high school or anything. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like you said, having those connections and similarities and just watching them, that was the main reason why I went back to streaming. I really wanted to try to make something of it, but I just realized it's just a big grind that I just don't really feel like I can do to make a career out of. But I I'll always support you guys when I can when you stream and stuff like that. But for now, it's just not for me. But it was to have those connections and to help my mental health, me be able to just talk to other people and stuff, and just stress relief. Honestly, was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
No, that's that I would say that's mine as well. The number one thing for me is to hopefully find whoever's having a shitty ass day come into one of my streams, and hopefully they have a better, they see that I am genuine, and they know that I will be there to try and make their day better. That's that's why I always click the go live button. I feel like Rage, you are genuine. You are who you are when you stream. Frankie, you were when you streamed. And I just hope people know that they see that when I stream as well. But I tend to like maybe do it up like 1-2 times while if I'm playing a horror game. But like other than that, to find the connections and the friendships like you guys, Fuzzy, Gabish, all of the guys, and it's very rewarding to know that when you do stream, there are going to be people outside when you stop streaming.
Yep.
For that moment, you can go and you can talk to them, and it's also a nice stress relief, and you're just zoned in for hours on a game. You don't have to worry about life at the moment.
Yep.
And that's definitely one thing that's kept my mentality in check is definitely streaming, but it is a grind. I'm now learning to edit videos now.
Don't burn yourself out. Don't burn yourself out,
dude. Yeah,
it's so easy to do.
But
it's so easy to do.
it is. It's fun to do too, but
Yeah.
it definitely is very time consuming.
I lost enjoyment in doing it because I was burning myself out. That's what started happening to me. I was having fun for the first year and a half, maybe. And then once I tried doing YouTube videos on top of it and stuff like that, I sat there and I was like, wow, I'm not really getting anything. I felt like I wasn't getting enough back to where it was worth it anymore. And I know Joey like bugs me all the time to stream again, which is great.
Yeah.
But I don't feel personally I'm entertaining or happy enough to do it anymore to where I should hit the go live button and try to entertain somebody where I'm really not all in, But kudos to you guys that have found something about it that you're liking about it. But I mean, it's just you just don't realize how much goes into it. I say it all the time. There's just so much that goes into streaming. It is crazy. You are making your own studio almost.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, I didn't know what the hell filters were. I didn't know how to work this damn mic. going into OBS and doing these scenes, oh my god, like the overlays and everything, the sound alerts, adjusting the volume, the properties, like
It's
the connection errors when streaming, and then it's not captured in
Bro.
the game. Dude, there's
that's
just
the worst, dude.
so
My fucking
much.
sound alerts, dude. My sound alerts on Twitch never work, man.
Yeah, dude.
Ever.
It could just be the smallest thing too. Going into streaming,
Yeah.
you got everything set. You've been looking forward to doing it. Oh, it's not capturing my audio. Oh, my mic's not working. Why? I don't know. Let's look into this. Okay, fuck the stream. You know, like
Yeah, exactly.
it's
It
just
throws off the whole stream.
it does. But like,
Especially like when you get new people in chat and they're like,
right.
oh, you know, this is going on, that's going on. And you're like, dude,
yeah.
I fucking know. I know.
Yeah.
Welcome to the shit show. Buckle up.
Yeah.
It'd be like
And
the worst
Frank,
times.
not to like invalidate what you're saying about it being like so much work, because you're right, dude. It is, especially if you add the editing and trying to make long form content out of it for YouTube or whatever. That's what I like about me, and especially this TikTok studio thing. I don't give a fuck about any of that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just hitting live for that moment, and then I'm done. It's done.
And that's why
You
I
know what I
liked
mean?
it. And you know what the good thing about it is? It's just like Twitch. You can save it as a VOD, but you're posting that as a video on TikTok.
Yep.
I've seen people that have so many followers, and all they're doing is streaming a game. It blows my mind, some of these people that get viral. Like, good luck, good for them, but like, all they're doing is playing a goddamn video game, and then all they're doing is posting the past stream. That is it.
Yeah.
There is nothing.
That's all I'm doing, bro.
There is nothing
That's all I'm doing.
special. There's nothing special or specific or crazy about it. They are just sitting there streaming, playing a video game, and then they posted it if you missed it. That is it. I'm like, wow, they must have been really grinding.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the only thing I have with TikTok Studio, I'm so picky when it comes to how I want my stuff. Like when it comes to overlays, sound alerts, I have to have all of them perfect before I go live. And that's why the intros are so fucking long, because I'm doing all that. But with TikTok, I love it how simple it is. But I wish they would add maybe different like overlays. Like I know they have some. Like I have some overlays that I use for TikTok, but I'm just so nitpicky about that stuff. But like Rage, you said, I mean, you're just fucking going live, so why should it matter?
Yeah, well, and like you can stream to TikTok like from OBS or Streamlabs, so that you can have that stuff. But I'll be honest, I don't care about it anymore.
Yeah.
I literally used to stay up all night long making my own overlays and changing them and adjusting them.
Me fucking too, man. Me too.
Yeah. I used to put so much effort into it.
So much
and now
time
like,
for one thing.
And for what? For what, dude? The people are gonna come in and they're not gonna notice most of the time if you change something.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
But
and it's crazy because one of the biggest streamers now or YouTubers is Queso, and he literally has no fucking overlays or no nothing. It's just a short intro of him punching the screen, and then it's him on his fucking desktop and just in his fucking room. And what did Joey say? His camera used to be on a fucking vacuum cleaner or something. Like,
it used to be on a broken ass vacuum cleaner.
Dude has the most basic shit, but you know what they like? They like that he's being himself.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna get to. That is the type of shit that I love when somebody's being themselves.
Because they're being real and they're not trying to be somebody else. And that's what Rage is doing, so just keep it up.
Exactly.
Because honestly, what's the next question I want to ask you guys? I would be lying if I said I never didn't try to do that while streaming. Like I was acting, I did not fully, but there was times where I was being not myself because I was just trying to please and get more followers and viewers in my stream. I would be lying if I said I didn't do that. So
there were times when I started streaming that I did that, but then it's like what is the point of that?
Yep, exactly.
People will like you if you're yourself. People will fucking like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the people that don't like you for who you are, they're not going to stick around when you're being fake anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, that's perfectly put. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How so? How do you build or maintain, I guess, a positive community around your stream? Like, why do you think people come to you per se when they see your content?
He's
Man,
shirtless.
yeah, because I'm shirtless, because I'm naked on stream. Honestly, dude, I really don't know. Like, I think it's just like Frank commented on, like you're finding someone that you have something in common with. Most of the time, people are going to come into your stream because they're interested in the game you're playing, right? I stick around if you engage, if you talk, if you're talking with your chat and stuff. I love it. Um, I think people come to my channel and they either leave immediately or they stick around because they're like, why is this guy wearing a bow tie? You know, why is he laughing? Like, what's happening right now that's going on? Because there's always something happening.
Curiosity.
Yeah, the curiosity, and then they find out that like I don't have a filter. I just am who I am. And they're either gonna click with that and be like and feel safe, feel welcome. Okay, I can be myself here. And I think that there is just such a lack of that. Like, I am very like anti woke, you know what I mean? I'm not I could give zero fucks about anything going on in the world, anybody's feelings, anybody's opinion of me as a person. I do not fucking care. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry for being so aggressive about that, but that just is what it is, dude. Like,
I mean, your name
I
is
am,
RageGamer. There's rage.
yeah,
So.
like I am literally unbotherable, dude. Like, you can say anything to me and I'm not going to be unfazed because who the fuck are you in my life? You know what I mean? So, I create an environment where people can come in and get that vibe of like, okay, dude, like I can just be me. Like, I'm not going to be judged by the broadcaster.
Yep.
And I'll tell you right now, if anybody is genuinely judging somebody in my community, I'm not even going to address it. They're just going to be banned. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to come in and just, if you're having a day where you're feeling squirrely and you want to talk about some wild stuff, dude, do it. It's welcome here. That's what my Discord is, dude. Like, my new Discord server is actually insane.
And it's funny though because the people that don't feel comfortable and they like love these big streamers, they're no better. They get caught with doing shit and then it goes
Yes.
viral on social media and they're totally looked at different. So all that that they just admired for years went out the door because you really didn't know them their real selves. You just knew them on stream. See?
Yeah.
So really, and in hindsight, does it really fucking matter?
Yeah. Yeah.
You could get real philosophical with that question, man. Does anything matter? Like,
I mean,
let's be honest.
I guess it just depends on you, really. How much matters, really.
Yep.
How do you balance work, being a father, spending time with the kids, the wife, and balance all that out with streaming?
So it's been a struggle recently. I just went to weekend shift, which is making it a lot easier. My wife is going back to work this school season. She's a lunch lady. She works in the cafeteria. And our youngest boy is going to Head Start this year. So everybody is going to be gone during the week. And then I work 12s on the weekends. So we are going back to the schedule of pretty much never seeing people. But it's going to make it easier for the stream and the other things that I do around the house and stuff. Like, we split our household into blue jobs and pink jobs, right? Like, I'm the man, I do the man stuff. I mow the lawn, I take care of the cars, take out the trash, all that. My wife does the pink jobs. She cooks, cleans, you know what I mean? We're very traditional in that manner. So when they're not here during the day, I mean, if if I'm able to just go do my thing without having to worry about the kids and the wife, and then when everybody's home in the evening, since I don't work during the week, like there's so much more opportunity currently for the family time and all that kind of stuff. When I was working during the week, man, I would come home, I would shower, we would eat dinner, we would go to bed because we go to bed early. You know what I mean? Because we get up early. I'm up at 5 o'clock. Frank, don't comment. I understand you're up way earlier. We know, but I'm up at 5 o'clock every day, man, and that's early for me. So yeah, I've been really bad about the balance. Just to be completely honest, I've very much neglected like the family connection. Um, to Frank, kind of, you commented on it not too long ago, like almost for a therapeutical purpose. You know what I mean? An escape from everything that goes on up here. That's another reason like why the podcast and stuff. If I'm able to be listening to a podcast, it gets me out of my own head because this thing is just going all the time, nonstop,
Yep.
circles, over analyzing all of my past mistakes. You know what I mean?
Same.
So it's an escape for me, honestly. It's an escape from reality, and my addictive personality has definitely turned it into something that's not necessarily the best. But to bring things back to a positive note, it's going to be good moving forward because family time can come at night.
No, absolutely. I think having a really good balance is very important. I know from my work schedule, it's Monday and Friday. I go in at 9, well, usually 8:30, and I get off at 5. And then Tuesday through Thursday is 10 to 6:30. So usually I'm doing streams when wifey sauce is working. So Monday and Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, because I do want to balance that with spending time with my wife. And but the schedule that I have, it works because that's when I get the editing done in the mornings before work throughout the week. But like you said, it's very, very important to like I guess what I'm trying to say is get that time with the family. And I know, Frankie, when you streamed, how was that for you? Because I know wifey sauce was kind of pushing you to stream more.
Yeah, when I first started streaming, I was on night shift. So almost every time you guys seen me for the first year and a half streaming, I was streaming literally right after work, probably. I just got off work. I think I might have talked to her for a little bit because she was already in bed getting ready to work because she worked in the mornings. I'd get home around 9:30, 10, and I would just maybe change my clothes real quick, get a drink or a coffee ready, and then at 10 o'clock at night, drinking coffee. And then hit the go live button and stream for like 2-3 hours because I wouldn't have to work till 2 p.m. the next day. So I feel like it was easier to stream while I was on night shift because she's going to bed already, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to now, even though she says so, it's like he said, my brain always assumes, even though she's okay with it. I just had this topic last week. I think I talked to you about it last podcast, Joey, where I need to remember that. But even though I have a kid now, I was still my own self. I still had my own life before I became a dad. And to make sure there is a balance in my life and that I am happier so that everyone else is happy, because that reflects off my son and it reflects off my wife. She's going to read that I'm not happy, I'm stressed, and I'm miserable. Then it's going to make her feel miserable because I'm not happy. Yep. So I got to remind myself, like, hey, I'm allowed to go down in my basement even though my son's upstairs and awake. I'm allowed to have my own couple hours to myself because I used to do that. Yeah, my you time, because I used to do that before I was a dad. But I feel bad because being a dad, he's only going to be 2 for so long. So I feel like I really shouldn't be down here playing a video game while my son's upstairs with my wife. That's just how my brain works, though. I feel bad. I feel guilty that I should be spending time with my son. But
yeah,
like you said, balance is key. Why why make myself miserable and stressed about it? Because then when I go upstairs, then eventually it's going to build up and be like, well, I don't have time to do anything. Well, did you maybe give yourself any time? No, I didn't.
Right.
So
Right.
it's just, it's a battle with yourself, man. And
It is.
especially adjusting. I don't know if you said, so you said you work weekends now. And balancing can fluctuate, man, because right now we're on summer hours. So when my night shift goes back to regular hours, they've been coming in at 6 a.m. They're not used to coming in at 6 a.m. They're used to coming in at 2 o'clock. Well, now as soon as their bodies finally adjust into coming in the morning, now they have to readjust and go back to night. So then now you got to rebalance everything out, right? So sometimes it can fluctuate. You know, you got to keep working. It's like a daily process almost, I guess,
Yeah.
balancing it out. And just a reminder, you know, like I really think having your time to yourself, just you, whatever the fuck you want to do, whether it's just sitting in this basement and having this podcast, if you just get those 2 hours in or that hour, I feel like that helps and goes a long way. Because if you get zero, it is gonna stress you.
Miserable.
You're gonna be miserable, which I was being miserable, and you're gonna stress yourself out and be unhappy, and then everything else is gonna be out of whack. So,
Yeah.
you
So
know,
can I ask you guys a question quick on this?
Okay.
So with the wives, Joey, you don't have kids, right?
I do not.
Just confirming. Suspicions,
No, you're good.
um so we all know taking that time for ourselves, especially as like the, I don't know, I will use the word provider because I am that guy. I will go there. But taking the time for us as the men in the house, right? That's important because we're the foundation for the family, right? We're the rock. And Frank, like you said, your wife is going to feel that energy and it's going to affect your whole house, right? So we take that time for ourselves to alleviate some of that stress. Now, on the flip side, do you push your wives to also go get time for themselves because it's equally important? For me personally, that's I push her to, but she absolutely refuses because she doesn't have, neither one of us have friends, right? But
right,
her parents live an hour away. Um
Joey.
Everybody that we know through like church and stuff, they're all older, so they're
Yeah,
not they're not hanging out with us by any means. But so it's definitely hard to get her to go do something. Like a couple weeks ago, I was like, please just leave the house for like 2 hours. Just go do something. And she took a book and she drove 30 minutes to one of the big towns here with a Walmart. She walked around the lake for a little bit, sat on a bench, read a book, and then went shopping.
hey, nothing
No,
wrong with that.
yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that at all, and I do encourage it. I would say, take some time, read a book, watch a show, because her time is valuable too. So it's awesome spending that time together, but you got to balance time out for you as well, and that's very important. To me personally, in a marriage, is not only you're going to have your guys' time, right? You also have to have your time too, to do whatever, to go out, to read a book, walk around, like you said, because sometimes it can get very frustrating, having, not
Tense. It's
just,
tense.
yeah, I would say that, yeah. But, it's very, very important to have the you time.
What is
Did we lose Rage? We
Mm,
lost Rage.
I think we did. Don't worry, I'm still recording, but I am gonna get a drink
Okay.
because I'm getting thirsty. He said, "Did we crash?" Me and Joey are still here. Probably his PC.
Yeah.
It's probably his PC. Don't worry, we'll cut this out or we'll leave it. I don't give a shit. Tell him I'm getting a Coke. I'm getting a Coke.
Okay. No.
Hello?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Good lord.
You're good.
Dude, so I was having problems with Discord just a couple hours before this started. I was in Fragpunk and Discord chat with everybody, and then I mean it just crashed. So I don't know if it's just
Crazy.
something on my end. You guys were here the whole time still?
Yeah, we were here the whole time.
Yep.
Oh my lord, dude.
It's all good. I'm gonna keep that shit in the podcast.
Could you hear me or see me the whole time?
No.
You were frozen as
Yeah,
fuck.
you were just frozen. Like
You
your face was
guys-
stuck, and we were still here the whole time.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's how it was for me. Both of you froze and I was talking to myself.
That's crazy.
All right.
Where do we leave off? I
So
forget.
you push your wife to go get time to herself, Joey. Frank,
Absolutely,
what
yeah.
about you? Do you make Mrs. Tank?
I would say she
I can't
pushed.
say make. Can't make.
Do I usually? No, I have, but I usually don't have to because, I would say I'm the more homebody than she is, unless it has to deal with football, I guess. So I'm being honest, but I have sometimes, yeah, like go get your nails done or go get your hair done, but she kind of already implies that, so I'm like, yeah, go ahead, So it kind of is like an initiation of both, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have done that with sometimes, like my wife's not the biggest gamer, but when she finds a game she likes, she's into it hard.
Yeah.
But it's just finding that game because she gets bored real easily and real fast. Like the game that Joey just started playing, Detroit Become Human. Never would have thought my wife would like that game, but holy hell. Never in my life have I left home and then I came home and she was playing the game still. I was like, who are you? But it's cool though. You see what I'm saying? So like having like that time to herself, she was having that. That's cool. And I try to remind her like, hey, you're not reading any of your Kindle books anymore. Why don't you go like lay down, read a book real quick? Or she really likes watching what is it called? True crime, I guess, on YouTube about serial killers and stuff. She likes that. So like, just having
Hell
that
yeah.
time to herself, because I do know she gets like me. She feels bad like I should be with my son, but she needs to have that decompress because,
Yeah.
even though she might not do everything, she feels like she has to do everything because she is the mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I feel like it is very important. But yes and no, I guess, is the answer because
Yeah.
we both initiated at the same time. But she
That's
definitely
sick.
pushes it more on me. I'll have to give her that because
I would concur on that one with me.
yeah, I know you tag team me, you dicks.
Nice.
They'll be doing it.
Hell yeah.
They'll be doing it right on stream. I know. He says, "Oh, I got a kid," and my wife's like, "Yeah, I tell him, and he doesn't want to do anything. He just sits there." I'm like, "Okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate it."
Toxic chat. Toxic. That's all right. That's good, man. It's good that it's on like the both sides because sometimes it's not always that way for sure.
No,
Yeah.
and I feel like if it's only one and the other, then it's definitely not balanced at all because only one
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
only one's really trying. So
Yep.
No, absolutely.
it's hard to forget too, though, to remind yourself that hey, you should
Yeah.
go do that. You know, you're just so
Yeah.
busy with life and shit. So
So something that helps kind of me and the wife try to keep each other in check, not only with checking in with each other and making sure, hey, like, are you getting that balance that you need, but also checking in, like, am I meeting your needs in our relationship and, you know, in just life in general. We do, I don't know if either one of you guys have heard us talk about it before, but we do a weekly check-in with each other. We have literally a printed off list of questions that we go through once a week. Um, and it's just a relationship check-in, and it's an opportunity to say, you know, am I meeting emotional needs? How am I doing as your spouse? How are you still happy with how we split chores? You know, all kinds of stuff. And then it's also, we have a couple on there that are like, what's something that we haven't done together yet that you want to try to do this month? So like this, excuse me, this month, um, we're gonna put together our first puzzle together. We're gonna go with 1,000-piece puzzle. And do that together, you know. But so that's a tool that we use to kind of help keep that balance and make adjustments as needed if either one of us start feeling like that balance is forgotten, right?
I think that's
Yeah,
pretty well said, honestly. I mean, that's a lot, but it's good.
uh, yeah. Well, we do wellness checks, so it's not every day, but it's like every other day, just to see where we are throughout the week. So that is very important, and I find that really helpful. So I'm actually glad that you actually did mention that, because checking in on each other is very important and very key for you know mental health. So that, yeah, wellness checks are key.
I have a question for both of you guys. Um,
No.
yeah, I already knew that was coming, Rage. That should have been
Okay.
that should have been your other nickname. No.
No.
uh, do you guys like to plan? So, me and my wife don't really have the problem. With that being said, is me and my wife don't like a lot of the same things. But when we do find something like the show From that Joey showed us, like that was a really good just time to spend time with each other, because it is hard sometimes to find the same things we like to do. Like, you know, my wife's not into football like I am, but she'll be there just to watch it because she's with me, even though she doesn't like it like me. Um, the thing that we're doing now is she really said she wants to do is she wants to take a vacation, but just me and her.
To
Uh,
Ohio?
to Shut up, Joey.
Sick.
Okay. Okay.
Without any any of my nieces or family or kids, you know, because every time we go on a vacation, it's like you're going to see family members or something. But she just
Yeah.
wants a vacation where it is just me and her, nobody else. Do you
Yeah.
guys ever do that, or have you guys ever talked and tried to do that before?
Rach,
Joey. Oh,
you got it. You got it. You're the
nice.
guest.
Nice. So, we because of like the struggle, you know, with the sobriety and stuff, it's never really been an option. Never really had the money to do vacations and stuff.
Right.
Um,
Understandable.
r- Recently we've been really trying to really invest in our marriage again and work on at least one night out of the month. We ship the kids to the grandparents and we go on a date night. So whether that's, hey, let's go watch a movie, let's go get dinner, let's go bowling. You know, we live in a really small town, and in order to go actually do things in a city, we have to drive at least 2 hours. So it is a little bit tricky to get those in,
Yeah.
but we are we are planning some vacations. The first one that we've talked about a bit more, it is going to involve the kids, but I personally want to slowly ease her into the idea of being just us, no kids, for more than 8 hours. You know what I mean? More than one night. Like, let mom and dad have them for a couple of days, and let's go like date again. You know, let's forget that I guess not forget, but set aside the fact that we're like adults with real life responsibilities for a little bit, and let's just go, like I said, just date, man. Because
Yeah.
I think sometimes when we get so heavy into like real life as adults and parents and stuff, we kind of forget why we're with that person and why we fell in love with them, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
And I think
Joey?
I think Joey's actually really good with that. With you guys go,
Uh,
you guys seem to do a lot together on the
yeah,
weekends.
we try to plan for at least excuse me, 2 trips a year, and it's pretty cool. And she actually got me into going like out of my comfort zone, because when I was younger, I never ever went anywhere. So we were actually, not to go off topic, but at a Giants Reds baseball game years ago. And she's like, "Hey, why don't we just go to San Francisco and see the Giants?" And like 2 weeks later, I kid you not, tickets were booked. We went to San Francisco, and ever since then, we kind of made it something to go to certain places. I was never a nature guy, but I tell you what, there was something about this one thing that we did in San Francisco where it was like forbidden or whatever to go, like this little
Was it
path.
butt stuff?
No,
Okay.
no,
I knew something had to be coming.
no. No, it was like this little path that led into a big ass field, and like it wasn't supposed to be on, like to be, went
Trespassing.
on.
He's
Yeah,
talking about
thank you,
trespassing, Frank.
thank
Let's
you.
go.
They're like, what are these people doing in my yard?
No,
He
like
said this big ass field. He's just in a cornfield in San
yeah,
Francisco,
no
dude. That's
shit.
sick.
But for me, it was something new because I never fucking experienced that, and I just looked around, and there's 2 moments where I thought I could hear myself think. That was one moment, and because you can literally nothing, silence for 10 minutes, nothing was. It was amazing, and then the trip we just took, we went to the Hoh Rainforest. That is something of itself. That is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. So if you try and go out west for, I highly recommend the Hoh Rainforest. Go in the AM because nobody's there. But we make that a key thing to plan these trips. We got one coming up in November. We're going to Aruba. So um, it's stuff like that is awesome because she brought me out of my comfort zone with all of that. So I look up to her for that stuff. But yeah, it's very very important to find the stuff that you guys like together. Like we love gaming together. Like if we don't know what to do, we'll just be like, okay, let's just game, and then we'll just fucking hop on PC. She plays whatever, I play whatever, or we play together. So it's very cool to have something that you both like, which is something I never had. So I'm very blessed, and yeah.
Yeah,
God,
that's
I just
awesome.
went on a spiel. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, dude. I like hearing it. That's I want to get there. I want to get there for sure. Planning the vacations, that's awesome, man.
And
No,
the vacation thing, I mean, we obviously don't know each other's finances and all that, but
yeah,
my grandfather, but also my wife in a way, similar, has always told me, unless you win the lottery, you will never have enough money. So you might as well go and do, because you only live once, and
that's
know,
facts.
and you don't know when your life will end. You could wake up the next day and something happened to you. So you fuck it, just go ahead and do it. She said it sounds unresponsible, but it's true. You just don't know what will happen with your health and
Yeah.
what could just possibly happen. So that's
That is something that like I get paid, I send my money to my wife because I'm not financially responsible at all, but I'm grown enough to know that and admit it.
Hey,
And she keeps the bills paid, you know what I mean? But I do try to push her to accept that no matter what the situation is, we are always going to have more money and we're always going to have what we need. You know what I mean? Even if it's the bare minimum for a little bit and we're scraping by, which we've been there. We've been there a long time. We know how to make it work. Um I really try to get her to open up, and that is, I guess, part of the reason why like the vacations and stuff haven't really happened consistently. I guess one of the best things, a couple of years ago we took the boys to Hot Wheels monster trucks in Sioux City, and I mean it wasn't even that expensive, but it was awesome. It was such a good time, and it was a huge memory for the boys, and like, you know, Cody got this like fake monster truck driver's license on a lanyard, and now he thinks that he can drive and stuff, you know. But I mean, even just going out to dinner together, dude, if that bill breaks $50, which name one place you can't go, you know what I mean?
yep.
Exactly.
Even fast
Like
food
she
places, really.
no,
Yes.
seriously,
Yeah.
man. Like if that bill gets north of $50, dude, which I mean, let's be real, man. If I'm having even if I have just a beer with dinner, I mean, we're looking at $80, dude. You take the kids with us and it's expensive, and that makes her sweat, and that we're breaking her of that.
Yeah, you're looking at like $7.99 for a fucking beer.
Yeah, no,
But
I mean, seriously, dude, it's
yeah,
horrible.
uh, not to go back off topic, but we have talked about your streams and I guess what makes you rage. What is so? Say there's a new person coming in your chat. What would be the most common misconception that they people would say?
Oh, 100% that like my name is RageGamer, dude. I don't rage, bro. I don't rage. Like, I mean, let's be real. I have, there's a handful of times on stream for sure where I've lost my shit. Elden Ring, dude,
I
fighting
love those Elden Ring
Renala, fighting Renala as a mage was the hardest thing I have ever done in a video game, ever.
I just think it's
And
I just think it's hilarious that, somebody, I won't say who, was in, this circle here. Not
yeah,
not Joey at all. I'm not talking about him. He said
right,
he
right.
wasn't gonna rage, and then he raged and had to end playing the game completely. His
Yeah,
second stream, I believe, was it?
yep. Yep, second time ever trying.
It's your fucking
Not
ass.
Joe, not I don't know who it is, but there was definitely, I think the first time he streamed it too, like 5 minutes in, and he was losing his fucking shit.
Stupid, bro. It was less. All right, I wanted to have fun, but it's fucking shit's so confusing. Like,
I knew that was what was gonna get him. I knew it was gonna be
but aren't
too
you
confusing.
happy that I tried though?
I'm happy, but I almost feel like you wasted your money. That's why I was
Yeah.
trying to help
Give a
you.
fuck, I don't
Dude,
care.
I was actually talking. I sent the clip of you punching Yoshi in the face to my buddy, who he's on his 5th playthrough of Elden Ring, dude. He loves the game. He loves everything about it. I sent it to him, and I told him, I was like, he'd completely quit. He's played it twice, and he goes, he should get his money back.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's it's fun to try new fucking games that are out of your comfort zone.
It is.
And
I just had a feeling that you were really not gonna like it. I don't know. I
Yeah.
was just trying to help you. I wasn't making fun of you or anything. I honestly was trying to help you. Like,
no,
I feel like
soft.
Piss off. I was only there to troll, dude.
Oh, I know. Well, every fucking stream's like that.
I
No,
know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Dude, I feel okay. On that note, I come into your stream sometimes and I can tell you're like, dude, Rage, don't even fucking talk to me because you're just in a
Dude.
mood sometimes.
Dude,
You're like, I
when
can't fucking handle it.
when he's boiled up, man, yo, he is fired up.
That's why I don't want to stream any like COD shit
Like
anymore.
the Cuphead
Like,
streams, bro. Oh man.
fuck that game. Fuck that game.
But
I'm like,
Joey,
I'm on, like,
you said you weren't gonna get mad at that game. What happened?
completely dropped it. It's out of my storage on the PS5.
What game?
Fuck,
What game did you just say?
Cuphead.
Oh, Cuphead. I missed
Yes.
all of that, dude. I never saw it.
Bro, he did more than 2 streams. He actually did a couple of streams. You did like a week or two, didn't you?
I think I did a week of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was consistent too, and
First
he
week of
did
my life.
he did hours. This wasn't like Elden Ring. Elden Ring, he just fucking said, "Fuck it."
Yeah,
Cuphead,
just quit immediately.
Cuphead, he actually. I mean, you beat a few bosses though in Cuphead.
Give me some credit. I went to like island maybe like 2 or 3.
Okay, farther than
Okay.
me. Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So okay,
Exactly.
now is Cuphead? I want to get the game. I want to play that game.
Dude,
I highly recommend getting it.
dude.
Is it a game where you can? Is there difficulty selection? Can you play on casual or medium or
I
hard
think-
or whatever?
I think there's
I
2
th-
difficulties
I
when you
th-
first
yeah.
play, and the third one gets unlocked when you beat it the first time.
But good
Okay.
fucking luck trying to beat it on easy because that ain't even fucking easy.
Their easy or normal mode is not easy. The game is meant to be hard. The reason
Yeah.
why it captures me and so many other people was because of the art style. It's
Have
I
you
love
guys ever
that.
watched the show?
I have not.
I have not.
Dude, watch the Cuphead show. It's on Netflix. Watch it.
I know.
It's
I didn't even know it was on Netflix.
dude, it's great. Please check it out.
Is
And
it-
it
is
might
it-
not be.
Is it a kid show? Did they make it a kid show?
I let my kids watch it.
Right,
but
right, right. So this do you know anything about the game itself though?
I just know that it's a platformer.
Okay,
It's a
so
bitch.
basically it's a Souls it's almost like a Souls-like game where each area is a boss. That is all you do. There is a short story to it, but you literally just fight bosses non-stop. That is all you do.
Yeah.
There's a
That's
little
sick.
bit of side stuff like the shop and stuff like that. Like I said, it's very
The
cartoony.
ghost side stuff too.
Yeah, like the whole like picture of it, like the cartoony look from like the 1930s or 20s, whatever it is. I mean that's what really grabbed me. But then when I played it, I was like, "Fuck this game! It is hard as fuck. It is
Yeah.
very hard."
Yeah.
Dope.
It got
Yeah,
Game of the
dude.
Year though when it came out in 2015, I think 2016.
I didn't even know that it was that old, dude. That's wild.
Yeah, like
I didn't either.
I watched that when PewDiePie was posting videos a
Fucking
lot.
PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah, dude. This was like 2015 when it first came out, and I think it got Game of the Year that year. But people were getting, kind of confused because they thought, this game must be legit. It's like Game of the Year, getting all this hype. Bro, that game's hard as shit. It's one of the hardest games ever made. It has been named as one of the hardest games ever made.
That's
Honestly.
crazy.
Yep. Because you're going in thinking, oh, look at this silly cartoon-looking game. Oh, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just wild to me.
I had the best time at that game.
You can get it
Great.
cheap now, though. I mean, I don't know what Rage.
It's $20.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are
Yeah.
you playing on PS5 still when you're streaming on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have PlayStation Plus or anything?
Yeah, but just the basic right now.
It might be on there.
It probably is on there.
How
It
did
might, yeah.
Joey? How did you play it? Through Steam?
Steam.
I played it. No, I played it on PS,
Really?
Oh, really?
but I think I bought the actual game out. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
You can get the bundle, the game and the DLC for
Yeah.
$20.
The DLC is
like-
good. The DLC is good. I know that.
I had that too.
But it's always on sale. Like that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
If you ever get to try, it is always on sale. And honestly, people like to see people getting pissed off. Exhibit A.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I never get pissed off.
My wife was
Yeah.
dying yesterday when he quit that Elden Ring stream. She said, "Look at his face. He is mad." I said, "Oh yeah."
I was
Bro.
I said,
I
"Yeah,
was
we
very-
cooking tonight."
very overstimulated playing that game.
Dude, I didn't stick around super long, but I was there when you punched Yoshi and then you were like freaking out. How do I leave? How do I leave? And I said, bro, just fast travel. And you're like, I can't fast travel.
Till I
Let me.
fucking zoom out on the fucking map.
Just
I'm a
zoom
fucking
out.
idiot, dude.
Just zoom out, bro.
Just fucking stupid.
So funny.
My last question to Rage, since you've been streaming again, do you have a game of the year right now that would be even considered a game of the year, or what is either that or what is the game you have been playing and enjoying the most this year?
I mean, currently, right now, Fragpunk, obviously, like I have a serious problem where I will hyper obsess with a game for like a month or two, and then I'm on to the next thing.
Overwatch.
Elden Elden Ring really, really had me sucked in, and then I got stuck. Like I'm at a point right now where I'm trying to progress a storyline, but I literally don't know what to do. So I'm gonna have to follow a guide, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. I want to get myself unstuck before I stream it again. Um, Fragpunk is awesome, dude. Overwatch, I really miss playing Overwatch with the boys, dude. That was always so much fun. Honestly, I don't. It's a hard question for me because like I don't follow things like that, man. I hear about things through word of mouth. So like I don't know new games that are coming out. I don't know new movies that are coming out. That's one of the things I like about y'all's podcast is like you guys follow things. You guys are in the know, so you always have the information. I know that Killing Floor 3 is coming out or it is out.
It is
Something
out.
one of those it is out.
It is out, and it is getting mixed reviews right now.
It looks sick from the little bit of footage I've seen. It looks like they.
Were you playing with me and Cozy in the group on Killing Floor 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joey just recently experienced it for the first time, at least a month ago or over a month ago. But I told him
before vacation, I heard about it.
Yeah. I think. But I told him some games like that. I feel like to get the full experience, you have to play with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that game will get very old and stale playing by yourself. You have to play with people.
That's kind of like Ready or Not right now. Like I've been waiting to get this game for like a year. It's finally fully cross-platform. It's $60 though, so not everybody's gonna pick it up.
And it's been out
You
for
can
years.
play.
It's been out
It's
for a
been
while.
out for years.
So...
They just recently fully cross-platted it though.
Yep.
Playing it solo, I mean, it's great, it's fun, but again, you're not getting the full experience unless you're playing with friends.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, Grounded 2, I think that's a cool idea, but I've heard good and bad about it. Other than that, I mean, do we really need another Battlefield, you know?
I am so tired. Can I just say something? I am so tired of seeing a new Battlefield in Call of Duty. It hasn't been
old.
It hasn't been good in fucking years. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the fact that people are still fucking buying it, I'm not judging people that are. It's just that why are you buying the same? It's the same people that bitch about Madden and FIFA. They're the ones that are complaining are the ones that buy the same Call of Duty every year.
Yep.
Yeah, so
literally the same game.
So yeah, I'm gonna buy the new Madden because you're still buying the new COD. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't understand it though. Like I see Call of Duty and they hype it up and they say it's groundbreaking. I'm like, what the fuck is groundbreaking about it? Because when I go back and see Call of Duty 10 years ago, that looked more enjoyable than that trailer you just showed me.
Because it was.
Like,
it was a better game.
I legit think when we were growing up around the 360 era, I legit think we were at peak gaming. I feel like there were not.
Man.
I feel like that will never be topped again. I honestly think we have already experienced that.
What happened to storyline games?
Exactly. What happened to giving a shit about writing stuff?
Yep.
Why? Yeah. Here's another good thing. Why do you keep remaking a movie that was made over almost 100 years ago? Why did you make a new Snow White? That movie came out in 1930. Why?
By the way, highly recommend not seeing that movie.
I know it got terrible reviews. Well, no shit, it's been
awful.
That movie was like when color was invented. Like, come the fuck on. You mean to tell me you've gotten so low and so lazy to the point where it has an important or popular name, so hey, we're just gonna rebrand it and then put it in theaters. But people go and see it. The same thing with Lilo and Stitch. It says it's animated.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's not. It's just a fucking fake character with real life people in it. Like, it just blows my mind, dude. Like, I don't get why people hype this stuff. Like with the Battlefield, I'm sorry to say, like I know Joey really liked I think you liked Battlefield 6, right? The trailer. You said
The
it looked
trailer
really
seemed
good.
nice. I'm not a Battlefield guy,
But
but
like when I see those videos now as I'm 30, maybe it's just because I'm getting older. But when I see Call of Duty Black Ops, I'm like, that was good Call of Duty. That was a good
Dude,
ass fucking
yeah.
game.
the last good Call of Duty to come out was
That
the OG
story,
Black Ops.
that story kept you on the edge of your seat, and it made you want to play the game. Same with Call of Duty Ghost and Call of Duty, like just I don't know, man. When I see these new games now, it's like half-assed. I feel like they're not trying, and it's just because they know it is a Call of Duty name that they're gonna bump the prices up. Mind you, again, why it pisses me off. You're charging me more money as well
Yeah.
for a game
Yeah.
that's not even fully done, and then half the time it's 150 gigs. Okay, now I have nothing else
Yeah.
to play on my computer because you took up all my space. Oh, and now also I have to sign up through all these new third-party apps to play this
Yep.
game. Oh, and on top of that, you also don't get the disc anymore. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
These-
And if they ever discontinue that because you don't have the disc, even though you bought it, you don't own the rights to that,
right?
so you lose it.
Like it's
If
just
they ever shut down the servers, you can't play it.
it's what me and Joey have been saying almost every week about the Nintendo Switch 2. I do not hate people that can get it. I don't hate people that enjoy that and look forward to that. That's awesome, but it is literally another Switch with just a number 2 on it, and you've changed minor things. Very minor things. It is not a new console. I am sorry. Like,
Yeah.
what makes you think I should pay $80 for a game now? When I open it, it's just a case. It's just a fucking case. It's a piece of plastic. I just paid almost $100 for. And then I also had to buy your $500 console. That
Yep.
all you did was upgrade the graphics. I'm sorry. That is not groundbreaking to me, in my sense. Some people think it is amazing, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you smoking?
Bro, the
Yeah.
groundbreaking thing about it is when I take the Switch 2 and I throw it under the fucking lawn because I'm not buying one. I just won't. You know what I mean? But
I mean,
I
you
get
see
it,
what
dude. I get it.
you see what I'm saying though. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Just whenever I'm on Twitter now and stuff, I do see games that get announced, and it is cool. It is exciting. I do still watch the game shows and showcases just because I do want to
Yeah.
see what new games are coming out. But they just overhype everything now, man. Literally overhype every goddamn thing, and it bugs me because people fall for it. And,
Yeah.
and that's honestly, I think, why they still do it, because you're falling for it. You're spending
Oh,
money.
dude, 100%. As long as the fish are biting, I'm casting, man.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just my honest opinion of my rant for the whole gaming thing. That's why
No.
my whole gaming perspective has changed, because that's why I told Joey, if you go on Steam and find these indie games that cost like a couple bucks, they will, I guarantee you they will be better than almost half of these $80 new game
Yeah.
platforms. Like, I'm not shitting on like the only game I saw even worthy of getting a Switch to was the Donkey Kong game. Other than that, hey, Breath of the Wild, that's been out for 8 years. Why would I
Still $60?
why would I spend more money? And why do I have to spend more money to upgrade my game to play on my newer console?
Yeah.
Like, what sense does that make? No, I'm gonna buy the $5 indie game. Oh, that game was actually pretty fun. It was actually because they actually put thought into it. Thanks.
Exactly.
well, and these indie producers, man, these small studios, these 5-man teams that are doing this stuff.
Yep.
Number one, like you just said, man, they care. They're doing it. It's a passion project. They're doing it because they want to do it.
And Joey's
And
been
they
saying it. Joey's been saying it like every stream that these small streamers, they're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that they do listen and they hear their community and they make the changes, or they open up the ability to like beta test and actually problem shoot. Like, yeah, dude, we can go beta test. Like, I'm beta testing the new Skate game, right? But what I'm sending in, they're never gonna fix. You know,
Yeah.
they're putting out these beta tests as like a feeler stick. You know what I mean? How many
Yeah.
people are getting the beta? How many people are interested in the game? How much can we charge for it when it goes full release?
Are the fish biting?
You know?
Yeah.
Exactly. 100%. That's all it is, man. And I guess I can't really talk about that actually, but They did something different with it, and I actually think it's kind of cool, but it's bugged. It's super bugged.
Yeah, but like
Because you got NDA'd.
Yeah. Dude, I posted a TikTok the day that I got my email. I posted a TikTok in this
oh
big old long
man,
thing,
oh
and
man.
then I read the NDA and I was like, I need to go delete that right now.
He said, "Let me save that for later. Maybe I'll get
Yeah.
clearance from it." But like I said,
Yeah.
it used to matter, and I just feel like it doesn't anymore. It used to matter having an Xbox because I had certain games that were only on an Xbox. Now they're bringing Xbox games to PlayStation. So what the fuck? You might as well just get a computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
Yep. Just get a PC.
I just honestly, at the end of the day, I really think we experienced the best game and will ever be as a overall as a whole. I really do.
Yeah.
I used to be
I agree with
I
that.
used to be a COD fiend. I really I'd actually look forward and go out in the midnight release to get the new COD. You would
Yeah.
never see me do that now. I haven't touched COD and actually enjoyed it probably since 2019, 2020. I tried playing COD with Joey 2-3 months ago. I fucking hated it. I absolutely thought it was dog
Thanks
shit.
to us.
I thought it was dog
I
shit.
play Warzone and Resurgence a little bit, but I mean, I'm not a COD fan by any means.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just adding skins. That's all they're doing. Like,
That are really overpriced.
yeah.
That I fucking hate COD for that. I'm gonna go on a long. I'm not going to, but I cannot stand when they do that. Fucking $25 basically for a new skin.
Well,
Go fuck yourself.
well,
Sorry.
I mean, probably the honestly, probably who all started that was Fortnite.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
reason I play Fortnite is the skins and the dances, you know what I
But
mean? And
That's
like
true. Yeah.
I used to get the battle pass and try to grind, but then it's like, go back to talking about life balance, bro. You want me to pay most of the battle passes are 10, some of them are
Yep.
15. If you want the premium, right, you're paying $25, but you're still not getting enough in-game currency to buy the next one. So you're paying that out every single month or every season, however they do it. And they want you to grind your entire life away to get something that you already paid to have. If I'm buying the
Yeah.
battle pass, right? If I'm buying this bundle, I should get the shit that's on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I used to hate Fortnite, and now I like Fortnite more than COD, so I flipped because they have no build. It's the only reason why I play it.
That's what
Yeah.
changed me to COD to Fortnite.
I got the wife to play the Lego Odyssey version of it. Like she's a baby gamer. She can barely like walk and look at the same time. But I try to pull her into these like MMO style games and adventure stuff. I don't know. That's like the only thing
Yeah.
we can play together. But
Right.
So I guess we're gonna wrap this up, but my last question to you, Rage. If there's someone new coming in chat, whatever, checking out your streams for the very first time, what can they expect from the Rage Zone?
man, I don't know. To be offended, most likely.
He said
Um,
this.
Yeah, no, this is new. I haven't decided if this is a thing yet or not,
It
but
has
based
to
off of
be.
how it went today, it was pretty good. Um, yeah, man. I mean, just to be able to be yourself, to be at home, you know what I mean, and hopefully to have a party, man, because it'd be pretty fucking lit sometimes.
I did catch one of your Ragers for
Yeah,
the
dude, the
first
raid.
time. Dude, that was fucking wild, bro. I loved it. I love that.
I mean, dude,
That-
it's super dumb. It's super dumb. Literally, just hit the party lights, hit the bag,
Dude, I
and
forgot about the
play it.
bag. I totally forgot about the bag.
Yeah.
I
You
always
know,
wanted to redeem that shit.
you did. I never finished making yours, man, because I'm a terrible streamer.
It's all good, man.
We finally put hair on it. It was red yarn, and then you just never came back.
My last question
So
to you, Rage. Because you're a streamer. Um, what is something you would tell somebody that's trying to start streaming now that you wish you knew when you first started streaming that you might have learned over your experience now to where you're at right now?
So I actually had somebody come into my chat and ask me for advice as a streamer,
Right.
and he was worried that he didn't have the gear, he didn't have a camera, he didn't have a capture card, he didn't have a fancy microphone, and it'll be the same answer for anybody else, man. If you want to hit that go live button, it doesn't take anything except a go live button. Whether you're streaming directly from your PlayStation or your PC or your Xbox or whatever your mobile device, if you're doing IRL streams, you don't need any fancy equipment. You don't need to put the pressure. Let me rephrase this. You don't need to compare yourself to other streamers, especially not the big ones, because they're established. They've been doing it for years and years and years. All you need to worry about is being genuine. Be yourself. Put something out that you are having a good time doing, and you will find success.
Well said.
And that's some pretty damn good advice there.
Uh,
Rage, thank you so much for hopping on. You are the constant support, and we do appreciate it. Thank you for listening.
yes, greatly
Um,
appreciate it.
where can everybody find you on your socials?
Twitch, TikTok mainly right now, honestly, is where I'm doing the most stuff. It's xRageGamer X on both platforms. I do have a YouTube channel, but I'm not really doing anything. And the biggest thing, honestly, I'm doing a monthly game giveaway. We just gave away two $60 games in July. This month I'm bumping it up. I'm doing one giveaway of $100 game. December is going to be huge, guys. I'm giving away either a console or a PC build in December.
Shit.
Sheesh.
and
Wow.
It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything to get in on it. Obviously, subscribers are going to have a little bit better draw odds because that's only fair if you're spending money on a free giveaway. But I mean, that was my goal in the very beginning, was to be able to do that for people. So this is the first year we're going to do it. And then
Good for
if you guys don't mind, just the podcast, man, the Rambling with the Rages, a podcast with me and Mrs. Rage on Spotify. Go check us out.
Hell yeah. I sound like a broken record, but you honestly, thank you so much, honestly, for the content support and streams and here, just knowing that we're out there and you listen, it means a great world to me, to us. So thank you so much again.
Absolutely, yeah. You guys keep doing what you're doing, and I'll always be here, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. You're always looking forward to the next episode. He's like, when is it?
Can't wait to listen to this one.
When's it coming out? When's it coming out?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Thank
All
you
right,
again.
guys.
Appreciate it, buddy. Take care.
Later.